Welcome students, welcome for the class. Today I will show you how to plot the root locus procedure. Till now we have done Rao-Darwish criteria with problems. We have learned transfer function and types and pole zeros of a transfer function. So today I will show you how to calculate and plot the root locus technique or the root locus procedure. This is the plotting of root locus procedure. First, you have to follow those procedures to plot a root locus technique. So first, find out the characteristics equation. This is your characteristics equation. 1 plus GSH is equal to 0, where GSH is the open loop transfer function. Then find out the breakaway points. Breakaway points means the points where two real axes of root locus branches meets and then leave the real axis are named as breakaway points. So suppose your characteristic equation is like this: k by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3. This is your open loop transfer function with unity feedback. So you have three poles: pole number z -3, -2 and 0. Now you have to know what is breakaway point. Now follow the procedures. The pole number -3, we have three poles: -3, -2, -2 and 0. S into s plus 2 into s plus 3. K by s into s plus 2 into s plus 3. So you have three poles: -3, -2 and 0 located. So -3 has two poles at its right direction. So it will go to the left direction in order to maintain the stability. -2 has one pole at its right direction. So it will go to the right direction to maintain the stability. 0 has no pole at its right direction. So it will go to the left direction to maintain the stability. So these two root loci are meeting at a certain point on the real axis. So this point is known as breakaway point. From this breakaway point, two branches leave and cut the j omega axis at a certain point. So how to calculate the breakaway point? This is suppose your characteristics equation: a2s square plus a1s plus a0 plus k is equal to 0. So what is your k? K is equal to minus a2s square plus a1s plus a0. So del k del s is equal to minus 2a2s minus a1. If you make del k del s 0 or first order derivative with respect to k 0, so a is equal to minus a1 by 2a2. So this is your breakaway point. Now the thing is that the breakaway point, the breakaway point indicates the maxima at which point the maxima occurs. At which point maxima points. At which point the maxima occurs. That point is known as breakaway point. Now, after plotting the root locus, you will have to find out the angle of asymptote. Angle of asymptote formula is this: 2k plus 1 into pi divided by pole minus 0. K is equal to 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2. 4. This is number of poles. This is number of zeros. Now fifth step is after plotting the root locus, you have to find out the coordinate of centroid. Coordinate of centroid formula is real values of pole minus real values of 0, pole divided by pole minus 0. P means number of poles minus number of zeros. Real values are, suppose this is a transfer function. What do you understand by the meaning real values of poles and real values of zeros? Suppose this is a transfer function: 1 by s into s plus 2 plus j plus into within bracket s plus 3 minus j. So minus 2 and minus 3, these are the real values of poles, and 0 is real minus 2 is real part of the pole, minus 3 is the real part of the pole. So real values of the pole, similarly the real values of the zeros divided by pole minus 0, number of poles minus number of zeros. So at the end of the plot, at the end we have to find out the stability condition by using Raoult-Harwich criteria. That's why I have taught Raoult-Harwich criteria before the root locus. Before the root locus, I have taught you the Raoult-Harwich criteria. Why is it important? See the breakaway point carefully. At the breakaway point, two real axis branches are meeting, and they are leaving the real axis and cutting the j omega axis at a certain point. This point and these two points are symmetrical to each other. This point is plus jx, this point is minus jx. You will have to find out this plus jx and minus jx value by using Raoult-Harwich stability criteria. You will have to find out the plus jx and minus jx value by using Raoult-Harwich stability criteria. This is the Raoult-Harwich stability criteria. Plus jx and minus jx value by using Raoult-Harwich stability criteria. This is plus jx, this is minus jx value by using Raoult-Harwich stability criteria. So you have got all your points ready. So one by one you will have to find out the angle of asymptote, coordinate of centroid, plot the root locus, find out the breakaway point, and find out the points where two root loci branches after leaving the breakaway point cut the j omega axis. Two root loci branches after leaving the breakaway point cut the j omega axis or the imaginary axis. These 2 points are symmetrical to each other. The cutting points are symmetrical to each other. That means two root loci branches after leaving the j omega axis, cutting the j omega axis, at a certain point. These 2 points are just symmetrical to each other. If this is plus jx, this is minus jx. So you have to find out this jx and minus jx value by using Raoult-Harwich criteria or Raoult-Harwich stability criteria. So you have got everything ready for the root locus plot. Now in the next video I will show you how to find out the root locus, how to plot a root locus with the help of a open loop transfer function in an unity feedback system. I will show you one example, then I will show you 2 examples, one today, one tomorrow, so that you can understand how to plot the root locus by using stability criteria. This is the points. With those points will help you to plot the root locus by using the stability criteria and conditions. With the help of these points, you will plot the root locus, and you need the help of Raoult-Harwich criteria. So this is root locus, this is breakaway point, and these are the definitions of angle of centroid, angle of asymptote, and coordinate of centroid. So let's get ready. In the next video, I will teach you how to find out the root locus plot for a particular open loop transfer function.